That looks like a cave. That's because it is. It's probably a mine, actually. Oh, look at that mine crawler. Perfect. I was looking for them. Whoa, bad. Diamond shards, interesting. This forest is super thick. I can barely see anything here. Uh-oh, this looks like a cemetery. Dismember body? Yeah. Wargs. Oh boy, no. No, sorry, no. I definitely don't want to fight wargs. Well, wolves. Wolves I can do. That was pretty close. Sounds like a skeleton. To the tavern, to the lighthouse. Let's go to the tavern actually. Bandits, huh? I think I want to take care of that. I can see two of them. I probably need skeletons for this though. Okay, let me go for 3 skeletons. That should do it. Alright gang, follow me.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Uh-oh. I got one on me. All right, well done everybody. A seeker. Hold on a second, maybe we can take this guy out as well. As a bonus. Follow me guys. Wait, where did he go? He didn't like that. I can assure you. Nice. Well done guys. You can go back now.
Nothing to be had there.
A weird looking fish. Huh. What is that weird looking fish then? I must ask. Halvor. That sounds familiar. For some reason. Maybe I should deal with these bandits. Also, what's with the chicken nuggets? Wait, did someone draw their sword? A warg? I don't know. I'm not sticking around to find out. Is that a seeker? It looks like a seeker. You are ugly. Come get me. Whoa. Every time I see that peasant with a two-handed sword, it cracks me up. It's just ridiculous. I kill.
Is there any other news?
Someone keeps stealing my sheep lately. I haven't been able to sleep properly for nights.
Who could have done that?
I've got a hunch about that. Some really nasty fellows have settled into the caves over in the forest. I find it hard to believe that they're living on berries. I'm almost certain that's where my sheep are disappearing to.
I think I found them.
I found the sheep rustlers. You were right. Those fellows in the forest cave did it. They'll never steal sheep from you again.
Thank you, noble servant of Innos. Take this as a small token of thanks for the selfless favor you did for me.
Oh, good guy.
About your farmhands, you brought them back. You're one brave man. Take this gold as a token of my gratitude.
Did anything else happen?
No, I hope the sheep stay where they are right now.
Did anything else?
Good times. Oh, okay, I'm certainly not going to try that again. Unless I absolutely must, but I doubt I will. It just doesn't seem to work. I need more dexterity. Wait, I had a list with people who are possessed. Or did I have a list? Fernando, the guy in Corinnes, Vino. Isn't Vino the guy at Lobart's farm? I think so. Malak, I don't remember who Malak is, and neither Bromar. So, okay. I don't suppose I can find a bed to sleep in.
I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble.
I didn't think so. I have to go to the tavern, and then to the monastery. First I need to eat something. Or better yet. Another seeker? Bloody hell, how many of them are there? It's like every other road has one. The best part is that they have mana potions, which is something I desperately need right now. I gotta eat again. Okay, so there are some bandits across this bridge that I would like to kill. And I'm wondering if I should summon skeletons for it. But I would need at least 3 skeletons if I want to go with skeletons. Alright everybody, let's show them what we're made of. Wow, maybe I should have went with 4 skeletons now. That is a lot of bandits, no joke, no scam. Where are my skellies? Whoa, what the hell, one of my skeletons fell down. Hey, you. Whoa, did you guys kill everyone? Whoa, that is impressive.
Nothing there.
Very impressive indeed.
Nothing to plunder. I remember there were some lizards around these parts. Yep. Whatever this place is, it has some lizards here.
Wow, quite a lot of them actually. I should probably kill at least 2 of them. Or all of them. What is this place? Is that a mine? Okay, interesting. I was expecting more, but I guess that's it. Whoa, this is like right above Corinus. Yet another seeker. Oh well, I mean, why not? Might as well just kill him. They give us much experience as a shadow beast, which is very nice.
For things like that. If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
Did anything else of interest happen?
Not that I know of. Nope.
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, have a good night. Oh yeah, I should deliver that crossbow to Dragomir. If I'm here, since I'm here. Pretty dangerous to sit out here alone.
Here, I found your crossbow.
Indeed, this is mine. Don't tell me you were up by the stone circle.
Most certainly.
That was pretty reckless of you, but thanks anyway. Naturally, I'll repay this deed. I hope this is enough.
Sure, thank you. Wait, can you teach me about hunting?
Can you teach me something?
If you can pay. Like I said, at the moment I'm a bit strapped for cash.
How much do you want?
150 gold pieces.
Nah.
Maybe.
I'm good. I kinda need the gold right now.
I have found the Eye of Innos. It's broken.
But that cannot be. What happened?
Some really nasty customers had it. Anyway, I came too late. They were performing a strange incantation on a crescent-shaped ritual site up in those woods.
Innos be with us. They have desecrated our circle of the sun. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined they would possess this kind of power.
What can we do now?
The enemy has become very strong. Still, this ancient artifact meant a powerful threat to him. We must heal the eye and restore its old power. But time works against us. I cannot begin to imagine what is now going to become of us all. Without the protection of the eye, we are helplessly at the mercy of the enemy. Go to Vatras, the water mage in town. In this terrible situation, only he will know what is to be done. Take the eye to him, and hurry!
What is the Circle of the Sun?
Every year, all the magicians and novices of the monastery travel to this place at the time of the solstice to mark the beginning of a new cycle. The place is filled with the immeasurable power of the sun. Never have I entertained the slightest notion that its power could be reversed. And yet, that is what happened.
Why Vatras?
The privilege of the robe does not authorize you to question my instructions, brother. Vatras is a servant of Adanos. The knowledge of the water mages alone will bring us clarity in this dark hour. That is all you need to know.
Nobody can be more melodramatic than Pyrokar, and also very arrogant. I guess that's why none of the other mages outside of the fire mages like him. He's just annoying to deal with. But before I can go anywhere, I must first take a nap.
For Innos.
Wait a minute.
I was looking for some mana potions, but he doesn't have anything.
May Innos.
Hey, you! I've brought back the Eye of Innos.
I am relieved you were able to snatch the eye away from the enemy, but the danger has not been averted. Evil is making further plans and is proceeding with unusual aggression.
I've already figured that out for myself.
Do not mock me. The situation is serious, very serious, and we don't know whom we can trust. The enemy has already succeeded in leading the novice Pedro into temptation, and he may have success with many others.
Is there a way?
No idea.
I want to learn the fourth circle of...
It is still...
I really hope they let me join the fourth circle of magic soon, because I could really use with some better magic.
Hey! The Eye of Innos has been destroyed.
What are you saying? Destroyed?
I found it up in the northern forests. Unfortunately, I've only been able to salvage its fragments.
That was our only chance to stand up to those dragons, and it's gone. We have failed.
What now?
This is a painful blow. We have to reorient ourselves. I shall retreat and ponder the matter. In the meantime, you should go to town and talk to Vatras, the water mage. I could imagine that maybe he knows what's to be done.
Then to Vatras I shall go. I might as well use some speed potions, there's no point in saving them.
Any new developments in the last few days?
Just go down the path to the city. If you run into a fellow with a black robe, then you'll know what's new.
Have the Black Robes come to see you yet?
Yeah, they've been here for a few days. If you ask me, they come straight from hell.
How are your sheep?
As if that would interest you at all. You have other problems.
My problems? What would you know about that?
You noble lords from the monastery should do something about these hooded fellows.
Wow, how rude.
Hey, watch your mouth, buddy.
All you can do is talk big. The best thing would be if you went away.
Well, don't get all worked up.
Beat it.
This guy needs to chill a little bit. I mean, seriously, what's with the disrespect? Why is she in bed at this hour? Is she ill or something?
Aren't you feeling well?
No, not at all. I've got this awful fever again. I should really go and see the town healer, but I'm too weak for that.
Can I help?
It would be wonderful if you could go to Vatras and get me my medicine. He'll know what is to be done. I can't do it anymore.
Don't worry, I'll go to Vatras. I'll make sure you get better.
Hey! How's your farm?
I can't stand it anymore. All of a sudden, these fellows in black hoods showed up and posted themselves on the road and on my farm. I spent a long time talking to Vino, and then they disappeared with him. A short time later, my wife took deathly ill again. She spends most of the time just lying in bed. And that happens to her frequently. I'm falling apart here.
Have you talked to the men in black?
Sure. There was no way to prevent it. I think they're looking for someone.
Why don't you do anything about those black robes?
Well, I'd surely love to, but I saw how they burned one of the townspeople alive. Just like that. Why should I risk my life?
Why don't you take your wife to the healer?
We ought to go to the city to see Vatras about it. But I won't budge an inch from my farm as long as things are so chaotic here.
What was their business with Vino?
They didn't say. They just took him with them.
Where did they drag Vino off to?
They went up that hill with him.
Leave it all to me. I'll protect you guys, don't worry.
head. Wait a minute.
Soon we shall command them all. You and your pathetic magic skills are no danger to us.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Oh man, my head.
Wait a minute. You're not yourself.
My head. I can't stand it anymore.
You should go to the monastery. Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, might be able to help you.
Do you think? Well, okay, I'll give it a try.
Pyrokar might be a grumpy old man, but he should be able to help, you know? I was hoping that I'd find some plants, but I guess I've picked them up the last time.
Was obvious all along.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I'm not telling you anything new.
And in this place, order and chaos were equal, and so the sea was.
Lobart's wife Hilda is sick.
What? Again? The good woman should take better care of herself. One hard winter and she won't be with us anymore. All right. I will give her a medicine to reduce the fever. Oh, and while you're at it, you might as well drop it off with her.
Pyrokar sent me. The Eye of Innos is broken.
I know. I have already learned of it from some very upset novices. The Seekers have used the Fire Magician's Circle of the Sun to destroy the Eye. I would call that an inspired move by the enemy.
What will become of the Eye now?
We must join it back together, but that is no easy task, I fear. The setting is broken into 2 pieces. A skilled smith should be able to repair this.
Bennett from the mercenaries should be able to help.
That is not really the problem. It's rather the inlaid gem that worries me. It is dull and powerless. The enemy seems to have known exactly how to weaken it.
How can the gem get its power back?
I see only one way. A union of the 3 reigning divinities should achieve the desired effect. A well-prepared ritual of reversal in the place of its destruction will give the gem back its fire. However, the problem is that you must bring an earthly representative of each of the 3 gods to this place. Furthermore, a lot of swamp weed is required for this ritual. I estimate it should be at least 3 plants.
Where can I find this swamp weed?
I have heard about an old quack in the woods named Sagita. She supposedly sells such herbs. But you could also try your luck down at the harbor.
Nah, don't worry, I have plenty of swamp
Who
weed.
could those 3 earthly representatives of the gods be?
I shall represent the god Adonos myself. Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, would be the right person to represent the god Innos. But for Beliar, I cannot think of an appropriate candidate. It must be someone who commands black magic.
Zardas.
Black magic? What about Zardas?
That's it. That could work. But I ask myself, how you will bring all three of us together. I can just see Pyrokar's face when he hears that he must cooperate with Zardas.
That grumpy old man Pyrokar, yeah, he's going to be a problem.
Where can I find a smith capable of repairing the setting of the eye?
Ask around in the area for someone who knows how to repair jewelry.
Why did Pyrokar send me to you of all people?
I suspected that sooner or later, something like this would happen. Pyrokar always thinks himself so invulnerable and superior that it almost borders on carelessness. Thus his precautions for protecting the eye were also careless. I simply think that he unconsciously relies on the abilities which Adanos has granted me. It doesn't bear thinking about what would happen if I were not available now.
Yep, that's Pyrokar for you.
News spreads fast in this city.
That's a good thing, too. The enemy won't be sleeping either.
I've got to go.
I shall also set out and prepare the ceremony at the Circle of the Sun. Send Zardas and Pyrokar there. And don't forget to bring the swamp weed. I'm counting on you. Listen, people. I am needed elsewhere. It won't take long. When I return, I shall tell you the rest of the story. May Adanos be with you.
Vatras is easily my favorite mage right now, and water mages in general, except maybe for Satras. I have mixed feelings about him.
Got my own opinion about that.
He works all day too.
Hey, you!
Got my own opinion about that.
One of us.
I won't tell her a thing. And it's going to get worse.
You better watch out who you tell that to.
I can't take care of everything for everyone.
Can you teach me anything? I want to learn your abilities. Can you teach me?
I can't take care of everything.
I want to learn your... Can you teach...
Looks like I'll need one more level in order to become a master enchanter. Very interesting stuff, but I think I'll wait until I become a master enchanter for the best enchantments. I know that saving the world is important and all of that, but first I must cure Hilda or help her with some medicine.
I've got your medicine.
Really, our society needs more people like you. Thank you so much. I hope that these few coins are enough.
No reward was necessary, really. I feel bad taking money from you. Now where did that low bard go?
Vino isn't going to come back. They drove him insane.
Bye, Innes. Hopefully this nightmare will be over soon.
Watch out for your farm.
I'll try.
Hey! Vatras sent me to you.
That's good. What did he say?
He said something about a reversal ritual at the Circle of the Sun?
That old devil. I think I know what he's up to. You have come to summon me to him.
Looks like it. When will you set out?
I must not keep Vatras waiting. I shall be on my way immediately. You must fulfill your tasks and then join me again.
Wait a minute.
Is the reversal ritual going to work?
I cannot be sure. That depends on what exactly Vatras is going to do.
Alright, 2 magicians down, just Firecar left. This is not going to be easy, is it?
That was obvious all along. He thinks it's as easy as that. Thought of that himself. That's nothing new.
I've talked to Vatras.
Ah, good. Where is he?
He's preparing a ritual at the Circle of the Sun in order to heal the Eye of Innes.
If that is true, then maybe there is hope after all.
Vatras wants Zardas and you to help him with that.
What? Zardas will be there too? You cannot be serious.
Hey, this wasn't my decision. Vatras insists.
It is always that Zardas. I am tired of it. Things could hardly get any worse. So how do I know that Zardas is not in league with the enemy? I cannot trust Zardas, no matter how much we may need him. I am sorry, but I cannot help Vatras under these circumstances.
I really don't like this guy.
It can't be done without you. Vatras wouldn't be able to perform the ritual otherwise. You'll have to trust Zardas.
There is nothing that I have to do, you hear? I do not have the slightest proof that Zardas is not working against us. I cannot do this.
What if I could bring you some proof?
That is impossible, I fear. It would really have to impress me. As far as Zardas is concerned, I have my doubts whether he can still impress me at all.
I mean, dude, you're sitting on your chair all day, acting all high and mighty, while Zardas and Vatras are really just practical and pragmatic, and are trying to save the world, by the way.
I'd have gone about it differently.
And I'm pretty sure I won't find Zardas here anymore. I think I'll have to go to the stone circle again. Just as I thought, I have to go to the stone circle. Oh boy. There are several options, but I think I'll go back the way I came out of the woods. That was pretty safe. I won't go easy on these speed potions. I gotta save some time.
Everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. That Alvarez has become bolder and bolder lately. Good thing that's over now. What I could use now is a good drop in the tavern.
You're not from around here, right?
I come from the Southern Isles. At some point they said they needed people in Corinnes because of that magic ore. But when I got there, they had this huge barrier in place, and I didn't want to go in there, so I started working in the harbor. Well, the ships stopped coming in, and so I went to work for Akil. I've had worse jobs, actually.
You hang out in the tavern?
That's right, but not recently. I cannot afford going there anymore.
What exactly is going on there in the tavern?
There's gambling there. Two fellows compete against each other. Whoever can hold the most beer wins. In the end, I did nothing but lose, and now I need to make some more money first.
Who did you go up against?
Against Rukar, that old good-for-nothing. So far, he's beaten me every time. But somehow, I have the creeping suspicion that the filthy swine has laced my beer with gin every time. I suspect he keeps the gin hidden in that damn chest of his, that lousy scumbag. Somebody ought to sneak some plain water into his chest. Then he could lace my beer all he wants. If I only had enough money to compete against him one more time.
nothing to plunder. Hyrikar refuses to show up for the ritual. First, he wants proof that he can trust you.
Ah, really? Hyrikar. How interesting. That old geezer is getting to be a nuisance. But I think I've got something for you that'll be useful. Back when I left the Order of the Fire Magicians, I took a few things with me from the monastery. I didn't want a troop of paladins or fire magicians to turn my tower upside down at some point and find all those things. So I hid them in safe places where the magicians would certainly never look for them.
And where?
Some of them lie locked in a chest on Sekob's farm.
You trust that Sekob?
No, but he can be bought and ask no awkward questions. Also, the chest is locked. Here's the key. There's a very old book among those things. When Pyrokar sees that book, he'll know it came from me. It is of no further use to me, so I guess it can at least fulfill this purpose.
Whatever that book is, Zardos, I hope it's very exceptional, because otherwise you won't convince that pompous Pyrokar. Oh boy.